Peace and love, everyone. It's Terran Lewis of Urban Eden. I'm the soap maker. And this Sunday, we're having a soap making workshop. It's going to be our second workshop, and it's going to be located at the Learning Kitchen in the Sweet Auburn Market at 1 p.m. this Sunday, September 24th. I'm so excited because this is our second soap making workshop. The first time we had one, it was right here in my home, and it was very, very successful. We had 7 attendees, and that was the max that I allowed because my soap room isn't that big. But this time we're at a commercial kitchen, so I'm able to have 12 people this time. So far, 2 tickets have been sold, so we got 10 more slots available. Just wanted to make a video just to kind of detail the class a little bit more so that you guys have a better understanding. So first and foremost, with teaching soap making, the most important thing is safety guidelines. So we're definitely going to start the class just going over some safety things. Goggles will be provided because goggles are very important just as far as dealing with sodium hydroxide, which is right here. And actually, I'll be mixing the sodium hydroxide solution prior to going to the class so that you guys won't have to deal with that per se. You'll just have to pour it in the oils. So this is the sodium hydroxide that is the only toxic thing because of the fumes that come up directly when it's being mixed. So I'll be mixing that myself, but we will still be using goggles. Gloves are super important to use, and then of course masks to cover up your face, just so that you're not breathing in any toxic fumes. Now the great thing is, even though we use sodium hydroxide to make the soap, in your final product the sodium hydroxide will no longer be in your soap. Also, so we'll be talking about the safety guidelines first, and then we'll go over just the soap making basics. So pretty much we'll just be talking about soap, what is soap, how to make soap, and things that soaps need, because some people think that sodium hydroxide, that you can make soap without sodium hydroxide, and that is not true. We'll be making soap without actually mixing it, but you can't make it without sodium hydroxide being present in there. So we'll be talking about some of the ingredients that you can add, and then of course we'll do the fun part, which is hands-on soap making. So you'll get to learn the skill of soap making, and then you'll also be able to take home your 2-pound batch of soap. So the cool thing about soap making in general is that you can add your own herbs and essential oils to it. So that's what we'll be doing in our soap making class. We'll be talking about different herbs, different essential oils, different natural plant-based oils that you can use, and then we'll be adding those to our soap. So we'll be using the basics like lavender, peppermint, tea tree. Yeah, those are some of the most popular ones. So we'll be adding things like that, and then also herbs to go along with them. And then you'll know how to make soap, pretty much the basis of it. And it's just cool because, you know, one big thing that's important to us is producing for yourself. So I really encourage you to come out and try this class so that you can learn a skill yourself. Soap making is a very lucrative skill. For me, it started off as a hobby, just learning how to make learning how to do a craft, and then from there it turned into a business once I got the swing of things. So I started with just using a soap kit. You'll see a picture of me just with my little soap mailer that I used, and that's what we'll be using, something similar to that. We'll just be using a 2-pound cardboard box, so you can just learn the basics of making soap and get to take your own home. So please head on over to www.preservingnow.com to reserve your tickets for this Sunday at 1 p.m. the Learning Kitchen Soap Making Workshop with Terran Lewis. Thank you.